Good morning, guys. That was some footage from yesterday. The wife and a friend of mine, we all went out to Cleveland Beach for a little while before I had to kick off to work. I didn't actually get in the water. It was pretty cold for me personally, but it was a good day at the beach. I got a little bit of color, not a lot, but a little. It is not a very nice day out today, let me tell you what. Pretty gray. Although it doesn't look like it's necessarily going to rain. I don't know. It always seems to be kind of crappy out when I have to walk to work. Not always, but a lot of the time. But that will not be a problem very soon. As my wife's car, the new adventures of Old Blue. God, that's a mouthful. She should be naming racehorses, not cars. Anyways, that car is fixed. It is supposed to be delivered to us sometime this week. So I won't have to walk to work anymore, which isn't a big deal. It only takes me about a half hour to walk to work anyways, and I don't mind walking if it's not too long and the weather's not too bad. But when school starts up, which is very soon, having my own car is definitely going to be an advantage to me personally, as well as my wife. I mean, not having the car share is going to be terribly advantageous to both of us. Not much going on today. It's pretty crappy out. I've been working real hard on the latest episode of November News and the Defenders special that I dropped. So I really had no plans for today. I just wanted to relax. This is Cuddles. She's needy. Cuddles. But she's adorable, so I put up with her bullshit. My final camping trip did get canceled. My buddy, his health problems, I talked about in the blog when I mentioned I wanted to do one last camping trip. His health problems did prevent him from going on the camping trip, so I do hope that he's home and he's recovering. On the other hand, I am going to take this moment to publicly shame him. The last time we corresponded together, he told me that he would keep me informed on his health issues, and a week later I had to contact his fucking wife to find out what the fuck was going on. He's like that. Really, I love the guy, but he annoys the fuck out of me sometimes. But anyways, you know, I hope his health is improving. Does suck that we can't go on the camping trip. Kind of sucks that all the things I had planned for August didn't really work out. Is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Defender special. I did notice an editing mistake I made. I don't know how I missed it when I was doing my final editing before I rendered it and uploaded it. Almost appears as if I accidentally deleted a chunk of footage I was supposed to use. I don't know how that happened. There is a little mistake in there. I apologize for that. But either way, I do hope you enjoyed the video itself, other than that little editing screw up. So I did actually want to comment on one of my little experiments over the summer, that being trying to decrease my time in front of the television set. The first thing I did to prevent that was I disabled my Xbox Live. So I didn't game almost all summer. I actually got through that portion of it really easily, but I think that's actually also because I'm having a really hard time right now finding video games that I can really get into. I'm not sure why that is. It's just the games that have been released in the last few years. Some are really good, but a lot of them don't really hold my interest. I guess that's really what it is. They're not holding my interest. The second part of that was also kind of cutting down on my television intake. What I really did to make this possible was I kind of really picked what I wanted to watch over the summer, and that wound up working out really good. I only really watched 3 series over the summer. Game of Thrones, I binged Defenders last weekend when it came out, and there was a bit of the summer where I was watching Narco. I did get through the first season. I got about halfway, maybe a little bit less, through the second season, and then things in my life just got busy, and I had to kind of put that on the shelf for the time being. But Narco was a very good series. I totally recommend it. But my point is, I haven't really watched much other television other than that over the summer. Like, I've been working on my little projects, been trying to get out outside and enjoy the sun and stuff like that. I feel like that little experiment actually worked over the summer. You know, I did watch some TV, but not a lot. I also found that in doing that, the television that I was watching, I guess, was more enjoyable for me. Instead of just loafing around watching whatever the fuck was on, or watching something not so much because I wanted to watch it, but because I just didn't want to do anything and I wanted to be entertained. I definitely wound up watching series that I was very, very interested in. I've got like 2 weeks before school starts again. Wow. Ain't no rest for the wicked.